Darling, it is a new day. It is time to get up and record a YouTube video. Come on. Come on. You must. You have to. The sky's awake. So you have to be as well.
There is nothing people love more than emus. Emulation. Hello, all 5 people watching. Welcome to a tutorial on the Erdnase change. A lot of magicians rag on this change, but it's a good change, I promise. The Erdnase change is a series of color changes, actually, that was first published in Expert at the Card Table in 1902 by S.W. Erdnase, as we know him. The Erdnase color change looks like this. Nothing in my hand, we're just going to take this card and give it a little rub, and in so doing, we can turn it into another. One of the beautiful things about this color change is that it doesn't require a setup. Now, if you want to control a card and get it in position to be changed, obviously it does require that setup, but to just pull it out of your sleeve, it doesn't. One of the ways I use this, which you saw in some of the B footage, is if I have a red card on the bottom, I'll say name a black card in the middle. In this case, they say the 2 of clubs. I control that card second from the face. In this case, I use a cover pass, show nothing in my hand, and then change into that card. You can also do a quick hitter, something similar with the top control. Control it to the top, do your favorite double lift, and from there, you change into whatever card they selected. So let's get into how to do the change, and the reason I think some magicians rag on this move. The obvious one is you have to have this forward motion with your hand in order to start the change, and a lot of magicians don't like that. I'll show you what I do in order to try and make that a non-issue. So the basics of the change. You're going to hold the deck in left hand mechanics grip, and it's going to be kind of a high mechanics grip. So if there's your normal mechanics grip, you want to elevate. I say I'm holding the deck right above the first knuckle on every finger. So right about there. From there, you're going to take this hand, and as you turn it over, the right pinky is going to make contact with the non-pipped corner. So right here, it's just going to push that card a little bit forward, exposing the one underneath. From that position, you're going to use the fatty part of your palm underneath your thumb right here to make contact with the opposing non-pipped corner, but it's going to be on the card underneath, so right there. So you push up, and then this part contacts here. That is going to let you pull that card out with your palm. That is the back motion. So now I've got that card free. Now when you're first doing this, what you're going to have happen is you're going to hear this click. I'll see if I can get it like that. You want to keep everything nice and straight. So see how straight I've got that card when I've got it palmed out? It's not like this, right? That's going to keep the move silent. It's going to keep it from making that click. Now once that card clears, what is generally taught is you're going to use this left index finger to push this card back as you push that card forward. So perform like it is in Erdnase, you get something like this, which doesn't look bad. I don't think it looks bad. However, I think there's some nuances that can make it look a little more magical. So you get your push forward, you free up the card underneath into this position. And so what I like to do is to bring it forward just enough that you have time to push this card back so they don't see the gap there. Also close up your windows, derp, derp, derp. And then bring it around like this. So you get something like that. Now, if you can do this slide and pull quickly and smoothly, you can make it look just like you're doing kind of a magical gesture, right? It covers up the fact that you're doing this push forward. Now, if this push forward gesture doesn't bother you, what you can do is after you get the push forward, you can keep moving that hand so that you get a deeper part of your palm to pull out that card. And what that lets you do is kind of like this, if you have the right angle, kind of this open-handed type thing. So what's happening is you're buying something that looks better on the back end with something that looks less good on the front end. And it's up to performer preference. Another good thing about this change, unlike most color changes and most good color changes, for the most part, it's angle proof. You can do it here. You can do it here. You can do it straight on. So if you have to do a color change and you're surrounded for your performance, the Erdnase is a really good option. One of the last pieces of nuance I can think of when doing the change is if you do it this way, you can bring your hand off to the side and it looks a little more magical, like or at least to my eye, like the card is now changing. Instead of just doing this, the less time you can spend with your palm down covering the card, the more magical it seems. This is why a lot of magicians gravitate towards open face color changes. But there you go. Use it well. I hope that convinces you to like and subscribe. Is that how YouTubers do it? They tell you to like and subscribe, or smash the like button and mash the subscribe button? I don't know. But thanks for coming in and watching my video. It means a lot that you swung by today. I plan to post at least every week from now on. I'll be posting new tricks, tutorials for other moves, even some moves that magicians actually like. So not only thank you guys, but thank you all of my Patreons for their support as well. Hope to see you guys in the next one.